That is so telling, Rowan.
Absolute, that is the definition of a pusillanimous, absolute cowardice, again, in the face of wokeness. So here we have a British Prime Minister so terrified of the Muslim vote that he's got to say to them, look at us. And he said it not once, but he said it twice a couple of days earlier. Oh, no, this attack on Iran's nothing to do with us, nothing to do with us. It is absolutely pathetic. Enoch Powell warned that there would be, civic strife and so on if immigration got out of control in Britain. But I don't think even Enoch Powell could have foreseen a day when the British Prime Minister would be so scared of the Muslim vote that he would be prepared to not only disavow his US allies, but allow the great relationship and friendship, the special relationship between Britain and America, to be absolutely thrown on the dust heap. It's an absolute disgrace. Where's James Bond when you need him? I mean, he'd have sorted all this out, but of course, those days are long gone.
James
Bond, full woke, and this is the result of it. They are a pathetic country compared to what they once were. The decline of the British Empire is an absolute tragedy, and just one of the most tragic events of our lifetimes.
Well, you mentioned that. I think Admiral Nelson wouldn't recognise what's going on here, or any British admiral of what was once the world's most powerful maritime force until, I think, World War I. It had the Navy that ruled the waves all around the world. But this time, with this war, it didn't have a single ship in the Mediterranean to defend Cyprus and its base there from an Iranian drone attack. The base airport was hit. It is now sending out one ship called the Dragon, which does have missile defences. It's not its best ship, but so many of the other destroyers are stuck in port for repairs or whatever. I mean, Britain and Europe generally is now pathetic, Rowan, pathetic.
Whatever happened to rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. I mean, that was the history of Britain, was the domination of the seas, the defeating of Napoleon to show that the world of Britain was the greatest maritime force and empire the world had ever known, and how quickly the Brits have just handed it away and let it all disappear, and we're all the poorer for it, because nothing good, I can promise you, will come out of the way Keir Starmer is treating Britain's defences. Nothing good will come out of it. And as for apologising and dismantling or trashing the American relationship like that, Australia should be worried as well, because this impacts really badly on AUKUS, on our AUKUS deal, if we can't rely on Britain to be, the reliable partner in the threesome.
There's such a big change going, and makes Donald Trump look all the more startling, and in some ways welcome. What a change! What a difference! How out of the ordinary that man is compared to what you're seeing.
The greatest president in our lifetimes.
Yeah, you did tell me.
Telling you he is.
Rowan Dean, on that note, as a seer, thank you so much